Hi there, you guys. This is Dragon Ball and Cartoon Fan 2004 here, and tonight I've got yet another spoofcast video announcement for you guys. And this one will be for yet another Shrek spoofcast video of mine. And yes, guys, I know I've already done a lot of these Shrek spoofcast videos in the past. You could argue that I'm doing too many of these Shrek spoofcast videos. I get, but as you guys know, I love Shrek. I love Shrek a lot. I'm such a big Shrek fan. And yeah, pretty much the first types of spoofs I discovered on the internet have been these Shrek spoofs, and these Shrek spoofs have also been definitely the types of spoofs that I have the most experience with. Though definitely the types of ones I'm the most familiar with. I've seen a bunch, and I mean a bunch of Shrek spoof cast videos on YouTube, and some off scratch pads and stuff. And I've also seen a good number of Shrek spoof, Shrek spoof films themselves, ones that spoof the movies themselves. And yeah, and yeah, I find Shrek to be a pretty addicting franchise to do spoofs on. That's why I have a lot of Shrek spoof casts, and this one will be an announcement. This video will be an announcement for yet another Shrek spoof cast video of mine, and this one will be for my Duncan Shrek cast video. Yep, okay, it will be a cast video that will only cover the first two Shrek movies, and yeah, okay. By Duncan Shrek, which Duncan am I going to have be Shrek for this cast? Well, I think it's probably obvious. It's the Duncan from Total Drama. Yeah, the Duncan from Total Drama, the fan favorite character from that series, and who's also one of my favorite characters from that series. I'm going to have him be Shrek for the Shrek spoof cast video of mine because I agree that Duncan is a very good casting choice for Shrek. He fits Shrek really well. I can't think of any other Total Drama character who fits Shrek better than Duncan does. And I've seen a good chunk of other people have Duncan be Shrek. It's no wonder since Total Drama has such a big fan base, and there's a lot of Shrek spoofs out there. Yeah, and I agree. That's a really good casting choice. And I've seen a good chunk of other people use it. Like maybe I think I've maybe seen like almost as many people use that casting choice as I have with seeing other people use the casting choice of Gumball Watterson from Gumball being Donkey. Yeah, it's a pretty common casting choice. You know what? I want to hop on the train. I want to join in on the club of having Duncan be Shrek with this cast video of mine for the first two Shrek movies only. I'm not going to include Shrek the Third or Shrek Forever After in this spoofcast video, even though I think Shrek the Third is an underrated classic, and I still like the fourth one, even though it's my least favorite Shrek movie. And I also don't plan on having this cast include the upcoming Shrek 5 movie that's supposed to happen. And yeah, just the first two movies because those are my favorite Shrek movies. I love both of them a lot, especially the second one. And yeah, I'm going to work on this cast video. And if you guys want to know when this cast video is coming out, it will be coming out on Christmas Eve, night. And yeah, I don't know what time I'll schedule this cast video to come out. I don't know if it's going to be like the same time I had my Shadow Shrek movies scheduled to come out last Christmas Eve, or I don't know if it's going to be like sometime after Wheel of Fortune comes on, or I don't know, but it will definitely be sometime during Christmas Eve night, something for us to watch before, we get ready to have, a good Christmas the next day. And, yeah, if you guys want to know if I'll be doing Duncan Shrek movies, will I be doing Duncan Shrek full movies? No, I will not be doing full Duncan Shrek movies for projects. I don't really have the energy to do that. Like I already have a Shadow Shrek series that's currently going on, and yeah, I haven't been working on it in a little while now. Yeah, I found it really hard for me to get back on my feet with that Shadow Shrek series, honestly. But I would rather continue my Shadow Shrek series than start up a whole new Duncan Shrek movies. Even though I'm having a really hard time to decide when I want to get back on to my Shadow Shrek movies. I haven't for a little while now. I haven't really been getting that much energy to get back onto my Shadow Shrek movies. But at the same time, I don't like I feel bad to give them up. I feel bad to give up my Shadow Shrek movies because I have put a lot of hard work into them. I've got maybe like a bit more than halfway done with Shrek 1 with the Shadow Shrek project, and yeah, I haven't even started on Shadow 2 yet. I've been really looking forward to starting up Shadow 2. So, yeah, I would rather continue my Shadow Shrek movies than do these Duncan Shrek movies. Even though, yeah, I'm having a really hard time trying to get back onto my Shadow Shrek movies. But I'm not gonna worry too much about my Shadow Shrek movies right now. Maybe I'll wait until next year to get back on the horse with my Shadow Shrek movies or something. But yeah, as of right now, I'm focusing on this Duncan Shrek movie spoof cast video that will only be a cast video thing that covers the first two Shrek movies. So, yeah, DreamWorks, you can be happy that you won't have to copyright claim like any audio or any footage for this Duncan Shrek cast video of mine. You can be happy about that. And yeah, I'd rather just step aside and let Mr. Bean fan Disney 2005 do the Duncan Shrek movies himself. Like, yeah, even though he probably can't do it as good as I can. I'm not trying to be a show off or anything, but he probably can't do it as good as I believe I could. But then again, that's a pretty unfair comparison. But yeah, I'd rather step aside and let him do the Duncan Shrek movies. For me, Duncan Shrek's just going to be a cast video thing for me. And it's going to be a big one because I'm going to go really well in depth with the characters in the first two Shrek movies, and it's going to premiere on Christmas Eve night. And yeah, you guys can look forward to that. And yeah, I don't really know what else there is to say. Duncan Shrek movies, I'll work on. I mean, Duncan Shrek movies 1 through 2 cast video. Work on that. It'll be scheduled to come out on Christmas Eve. And you guys can look forward to seeing that. Seeing what my Duncan Shrek movies would be like. What my cast for my Duncan Shrek movies would be like if I were to actually do them. And yeah, of course, you guys in the meantime can see my other types of Shrek spoof videos, or see like other Duncan Shrek cast videos that we already have on YouTube, including the ones Mr. Bean fan Disney 2005 has already done. And yeah, I don't really know what else there is to say. That's all for this cast video. That's all for this cast video announcement, you guys. Bye, everyone. Have a good night. Happy holidays, and thank you all for watching this video.